guys, welcome to The Life of Pets, the show that is perfect for animal lovers. In today's episode, it will be focused on one of the most popular animals in the UK. They're known to be cute and caring, with over 8.5 million of us having this playful pet in our British homes. Most importantly, these cute canines are known to be a man's or woman's best friend. This, of course, is going to be an episode about dogs. Who couldn't love dogs? Not only are they adorable, but they're actually very helpful in our everyday lives. Recent studies have shown that dogs help humans reduce stress due to their therapeutic nature. Dogs can connect to you on an emotional level to the point where you feel as if they're part of the family. If you have owned or currently own a dog, there is a chance that you would feel an emotional connection and affectionate bonding with your four-legged best friend. I know how much you guys love your furry friends, so I decided to explore Tredegar Park in Newport to find out more about your cute companions and why you think they're so important to us. If you could describe your dog in a few words, what would they be?
Well, I think she's very intelligent, she's extremely loyal, obedient and cheeky.
Very bouncy, caring, he's still teething, so a little bit boisterous, but very playful.
Why do you think dogs are so important to us?
I think they bring out the best in you.
Yeah.
They're good companions. All they ask from you is love, and they give you plenty back.
I think a house isn't a home without a dog. They're important for relationships with children growing up, and sociable. We've only walked in 5 minutes and we've already spoke to 2 different people, so it's nice to get to know people.
Thank you. From talking to some of you guys, it's very clear to see that our devoted dogs are extremely important in our lives. These affectionate animals are known to be incredibly intelligent despite their hyper and messy nature. Dogs can memorise and learn up to 250 words and gestures in their lifetime. Not only this, but their sense of smell is 10,000 times better than the average human. Now, the great thing about these pets is that they love their owner unconditionally, no matter who they are. Many dogs are known to help disabled people who are struggling in points of their life and are in need of a caring companion. An example of this includes guide dogs, who do an incredible job. There are currently around 8,000 guide dogs in the UK who are helping people every single day since they were young puppies. It is really lovely to see how your dog can be so important and close to you during your happiest and darkest of times. Dogs can support humans emotionally and also physically regarding various disabilities. I spoke to Catherine Williams, who has a dog that helps her mother out on a daily basis, just to see how wonderful animals and dogs are for people with neurological and physical disabilities.
Well, I have a dog. She is a crossbreed between a blue mill and a collie dog. She has one blue eye and one brown eye, and she's black and white in colour. She's about 4 years old. She was rescued by my auntie and uncle. Lily is her name.
That's a really pretty name. Okay, and what does Lily do and how does she make your mother's life easier?
Well, my mother has a genetic condition, which means that most days she has the inability to move her legs. My mum is terrified of being left alone on the house with no one there. She has to lock all the doors, so having Lily there keeps her safe, makes sure that if anyone comes to the door, Lily will start barking and she'll get defensive. And when my mum is able to go for a walk, she takes Lily with her. It's good exercise for her because my mum doesn't get any other exercise. And it's really good to have Lily there because she looks after my mum while she goes for a walk.
So if possible, could you tell me a little bit more about your mother's condition and how Lily helps her?
Lily can sense when my mum is in pain. It's really strange. My mum has a neurological brain condition. The doctors misdiagnosed her for years and they took her in gave her an MRI scan, and they found that part of her brain was something that a 65-year-old woman would have, and she was only 47. Basically, she gets muscle spasms, so she gets intense pain in her legs and her spinal cord. Lily can pick up on when my mum is not feeling well, because she sniffs my mum's legs where they're hurting and she licks them. And she knows when mum's in a lot of pain because she jumps up on the bed and she sits next to my mum. There's someone there who understands that she's in a lot of pain, because for years no one has understood what was wrong with her. They just said she had migraines and headaches. We can tell from Lily, when Lily is sad, you can tell that mum's sad, so it helps us to identify when mum is not feeling her best.
And what advice would you give to someone with a similar condition to your mum, thinking about having a dog and how that would help them? What advice would you give to them?
I would advise them to get a dog, mainly a dog, because having a cat, they don't have the same effect. So I'd advise other people to get a dog, not only to keep the house safe, but if you have someone with my mum's condition, then they need to have a dog at home, because the dog can empathise with the person, they understand when you're in pain. So if you need exercise, people who have a similar condition, that you get frustrated because you can't walk, you can't drive, you can't go out and work like everyone else. So having a pet there is someone to talk to, keep you company, or stop you from being lonely.
Thank you so much for coming today, and it was really lovely to meet you.
Thank you very much, Jasmine. Thank you for having me.
That was a lovely and inspiring story from Catherine about her mother. It just goes to show how much we appreciate our loved pets and how they can very much impact our lives in a positive way, just like Lily has for Catherine's family. And with over 332 breeds of this pet worldwide, if you are considering adopting one of your own, I say go for it. You really won't be disappointed, because not only can they instantly love you, but I will guarantee that they will support you in your life, one way or another. So for those of you who already have a new fluffy friend in your life, or who are considering adopting one, especially for the first time, stay right here as I show you the basics and important tips you need in the beginning of a puppy's life. These are my top 3 essentials. Not only are dogs adorably cute, but they give us an emotional connection that makes us feel treasured and loved. So, let's have a look at my first top tip essential. It's important to make them feel welcome. You can easily do this by giving them belly rubs, scratches, and just simply petting them, especially if they're coming into a new home, as they may get scared of their new surroundings. Your new puppy may be adorably fluffy and cute when they first come into your home, but it's important that you take care of their hygiene. Make sure you comb their fur regularly and don't wash their fur every day, as this can actually damage it. It's no surprise that dogs love getting treats, and your new dog would feel exactly the same. It's important to reward them with treats after training them, to let them know that they've done good. A delicious treat that dogs love to munch on are carrots. Not only are they tasty and sweet for the dogs, but they're very healthy and full of nutrients. So those were my top tip essentials that you need for when you bring a new puppy or dog into your home for the first time. I hope these tips really did help you and will help you in the future if you do consider getting one. Of course, there are many more important essentials, including exercising them regularly by taking them out on daily walks, giving them chew and stuffed toys to play with, which helps them during their teething times, and of course training them, such as giving them basic commands for them to learn in their early life, which they can continue to develop as they grow. But unfortunately, you will have to wait for next week to find out more about our perfect pets and how to look after your new household friend. But don't worry, as in next episode, we will be talking about the wonderful world of cats. Did you know that a cat's purr can help them feel better, as well as making their owner feel relaxed? Well, if you are still confused about this fact and want to learn more about cats in general, then I'll see you very soon on The Life of Pets. I really do hope you have learnt some interesting and helpful facts and have more of an insight about the amazing life of dogs. Thank you so much for watching.